Hello everyone and welcome to IB Mathology, your space for mastering IBDP mathematics with clarity and confidence. I am Pooja Chaudhary and in today's session we are going to explore how to draw graph of quadratic function. So let's start with the topic. Let's first understand what are axis-intercepts. They are the points where a line or curve crosses the x-axis known as x-intercept or the y-axis known as y-intercept in the coordinate system. Let's understand this with the help of a figure. I am drawing a curve fx. Now this curve, as we can see, it cuts x-axis at 2 points A and B. So these A and B are known as x-intercepts and this point C is known as y-intercept. Let's understand how to graph a quadratic equation. Let's take an example of y is equals to ax square plus bx plus c. Now, what is important here to note is when my a value, that is coefficient of x square, is greater than 0, then the graph will open upwards, and when this a value is less than 0, then the graph will open downwards. Let's draw graph of y is equals to x square minus 3x minus 10. Let's first compare this with the standard quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c, and we can say that a is equals to 1. It means a value is greater than 0. So the parabola has a shape like this. Now let's find out the intercepts. First we will find y-intercept. For that we have to put x value as 0. So I can write as y is equals to 0 square minus 3 into 0 minus 10. So my y-intercept value is minus 10. This represents y-intercept. Now let's find out x-intercept. For that we will put y value as 0. So 0 is equals to x square minus 3x minus 10. On solving this quadratic equation using GDC or by using the formula, we will get x value as minus 2 or 5. These two values represents x-intercepts. Now let's draw the function. For that, we have to first locate the intercepts. So my x-intercept is minus 2, 5 and my y-intercept is minus 10. So now we have to draw the curve. So this graph, we know that it opens upwards. So it will cross minus 2, minus 10 and 5 and it will be like this. So this represents y is equals to x square minus 3x minus 10. Let's understand vertex. The vertex of a quadratic function is the point where the parabola changes its value. Means in this curve, I can say that this point represents vertex because the direction of the curve is changing from downwards to upwards. Similarly, in a parabola opening downwards, this point represents the vertex because the parabola is changing its shape from here towards this point. There is a formula also for this vertex. To find out the x coordinate of the vertex, we will write minus b by 2a. And I am taking my quadratic equation as ax square plus bx plus c. So this is an important point to note, the x coordinate of the vertex. Also through the vertex we can draw axis of symmetry like this, whether it is opening upwards or downwards. Now let's find the coordinate of the vertex of function fx is equals to x square plus 6x plus 4. We will first compare this with the standard quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c, and I can write that a value as 1, b as 6 and c as 4. Now first point is find out the x coordinate of the vertex, that is minus b by 2a. Let's put all the values. So 2 into 1, my x coordinate is coming as -3. Now let's find the y coordinate of the vertex. For that, we have to put this value into the given function. So -3 square plus 6 into -3 plus 4, which comes down at -5. So my vertex coordinates are -3, -5. Now we can draw this also. So before drawing, let's first locate the points. My x coordinate is -3 and y coordinate is -5. It means this is my vertex point. And as a value is greater than 0, so I can say that my parabola or graph will open upwards. So I will be drawing it opening upwards, passing through this vertex point, and we can find out the y-intercept also later in the equation. So I can locate this like this, and this also represents the axis of symmetry, means my graph will be symmetrical through the vertex. And that's a wrap on today's topic of graphing a quadratic function. If this video helped you, make sure to like, subscribe and drop a comment with your questions or topic you want to cover. Have a great day everyone.